everything's going bad. I mean, we're 0-8, and you couldn't ask for a worse season. And but you know, we got to see what we can do here with 10 games left. But you know, it's part of rebuilding. You know, and having so many new guys. You know, you hope for the season's going to be better, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just been an awful start, and we just got to see if we can get something turned around. Well, all the new guys have had a game here and there, you know, to show that they have some hope. But the problem is with the new guys is they don't do it consistently. You know, they'll have a good game one game, not show up the next. And so until we get some consistency from them, it's going to be a long year, and that's what's really hurt us. We might have overjudged a couple of these guys, and you make mistakes in recruiting. But you know, there's some players here that got a chance to be good players eventually, but I just wish they were better players right now, but that's tough with freshmen or even junior college guys the first year in to get everything you want from them, especially from a consistency basis. So that's probably the thing that hurts us the most. So, you know, a guy will have a good game, but then next game not show up. So there's really no one we can count on. Well, it's going to be a hard game because of the way they play. You know, we're giving up 25 points off our turnovers, and the way they press you every game, that's going to be a concern for us. You know, if we show up, we take care of the ball, don't turn it over, and we show up and we play hard, we'll have a chance. I think we always have a chance to win every game, especially at home, and because we have a nice home court advantage. But another problem we have, not everyone shows up and plays hard. You know, we'll have a couple guys show up, and then 3 guys don't. And so for us to do well, because we don't have the really good players like we did last year, you have to have 5 guys show up on the court. So anytime we make substitutions, all 5 guys have at least got to play hard, and we're just not getting that. But there's still ways to win, but the most important part with a team like this, you got to play hard, and that's been a big problem for us, to just get all 5 guys out there on the court to play hard. Oh, they got to feel awful. I mean, I went through it when I was a senior, but we didn't have such a big class. You know, the problem is usually want 3 or 4 new guys that come in, and then if they're a problem or they're not buying in, the whole team overrules them. You know, then they got to buy in. The problem we're having this year is, you know, we have 3 seniors that have bought in, but they're overruled by all the young guys. And so it's a problem, and I feel bad for them. And I finally told them, hey, just worry about yourselves. You guys play your game. I'll be the motivator. I'll be the guy that disciplines these new guys until they get it. So I feel bad for them. They're in a tough spot, but that's something we got to take care of from a recruiting standpoint. Get it to a point where we're not bringing in so many new guys at once. But I knew that when I took the job, how this year would be from a standpoint with just so many new guys. But that's something we got to straighten out. But you know, I think the seniors are down, but they're still playing hard and doing everything we ask from them. But they're just in a real tough situation. Yeah, I don't think the new guys have motivation. You know, they have to learn it, and the problem is they still get playing time. You know, so these guys wouldn't have played at all in last year's team, the way some of them performed. But you know, we're so limited and have so many new guys. They always get a second, third chance from a playing standpoint. So I think in the back of their mind, they're like, well, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm still going to get a play. And so you got to get to a point where that doesn't happen. And that happens from straightening out the classes and just by us rebuilding. And we'll get there. You know, it'll even be better next year from that standpoint. But just right now, that's a problem. I think these kids don't play to win. They just come out and play the game. But they don't know any better. But the problem is we got 8 guys like that, not 2 or 3 guys. We got 8 guys. So that's 3/4 of our team that have no idea what it is to play to win.